Hi, hello, cool cats and kittens. Um, Today we're going to get into the exterior angle theorem with triangles. And it's been 5 weeks. We just finished up our fifth week of not being in school. And I can tell you right now, I'm ready to be back in class and teaching because while this is a very different, you know, rather be in class teaching stuff a little more in depth. And some of this is kind of more of eighth grade material. We're going to get very simple stuff. We're not going to do the algebra part of this. We're just going to do the very basic parts of it. We're also going to be getting into is to Pythagorean theorem. We won't get too complex with it. We'll get some Pythagorean theorem in there coming up on Wednesday, and uh, we'll do those on Wednesday, and then maybe a little bit on Monday also. But um, so the exterior angle theorem, it states if we have a triangle and let's say we extend it out, what we're going to say this is angle one, angle two, angle three. Um, we're not going to do anything with angle four right now. Um, that's angle three, that's angle two, that's angle one. What it states now, remember, there's something we need to know about triangles. First of all, remember triangles equal 180 degrees. So we know a triangle equals 180 degrees. We also know straight lines, a straight angle equals 180 degrees. So we know those two things. Those are two things that we have talked extensively in this unit and this year. So a triangle equals 180 degrees, and a straight line equals 180 degrees. So if we look at this, see how this one right here is 180 degrees? With this angle right here, it's 180 degrees. It makes a straight angle, doesn't it? Well, we have three angles in a triangle. Second one, the third one, and the fourth one. They make 180 degrees. So since this one is part of this 100 degrees, we know that this measure of angle one is the exact same size as angle three and angle two. So our measure of angle one is equal to the measure of angle two plus the measure of angle three. So we know that those are congruent, they're equal to each other. So measure of angle one, this angle right here, two and three are the same size. Now remember, angle one and this little angle from angle number four is a straight line. It's straight 180 degrees. So let's look at an example here. So if we have, in this case, let's see, we have uh, example here. Example number one. Let's say our exterior angle goes right here. A little too long of a line. So this is x degrees. That is our exterior angle. We have a triangle there. And what we have here is 25 degrees in this one. And we have 80 degrees right here. So we have 25 degrees and 80 degrees. And so once again, we know that a triangle equals 180 degrees, and we know that a straight angle makes 180 degrees. So we find this angle right here by finding this 25 and 80. Okay, we add those two together. So this is our second angle and our third angle. Okay, so 25 plus 80 equals 105 degrees. So this angle right here is 105 degrees. That exterior angle is equal to the ones inside the triangle that are opposite of it. They're not um, adjacent to it. So, and we could find out what this one is if we wanted to find out. Let's say it's y degrees. Well, first of all, it's a triangle, and some students attack this a different way, and I'll show you. Um, some students attack this a different way, and they use logic and reasoning, and they piece things together. But this is called the exterior angle theorem. So if we do another one, let's say we uh, do something similar to what we just did. let's say we have 9 degrees here, and let's say we have 30 degrees here. So well, some students will go, okay, that's 90 degrees. Yeah, I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see that. Get a little closer here for you. So that's 30 degrees, that's 90 degrees. We want this x degrees is. Well, knowing this information actually helps some students. You're like, hey, well, I know this is a triangle screen. That's 30, that's 90. So this has got to be 180 degrees. And so I do 180 degrees minus 30 minus 90. And that gives me 60 degrees. Well, then I know, Mr. Cunningham, that this is a straight angle. It makes a straight line. And so they're supplementary. And I just do 180 minus 60. And that gives me 120 degrees. So there is a different way you can look at this. But remember, Mr. Cunningham always says there's a different ways to look at things, and it's however we get it right. Make sure you both explain it. But whichever way works best for who. That's right, it's you. And so the exterior angle theorem, though, does state that measure angle 1 is equal to measure angle 2 and 3. But you could piece this together. Okay, this is kind of like proving a proof in geometry where you would talk about this to prove the theorem of the exterior angle theorem. And it's still, technically, this is still kind of the exterior angle theorem. This is that you're proving it step by step. So this angle right here is congruent or equal to 30 plus 90 degrees. So that is 120 degrees. So let's do a couple more examples. Where is my towel?
I'm gonna play with that.
You want to get it for me, sweetheart? All right, get it for me. Will you be my lovely assistant and erase this? This is my lovely assistant, Hannah. And erase this one too, sweetheart.
You mean the numbers 2?
Yes, this one. Yep, the numbers 2. Yep. It's this part all the way down. So do another example. And let's say we have something similar to our isosceles triangle here. So we have an isosceles triangle. Remember, isosceles triangle means that it has 2 congruent sides here. Okay, they're the same size. All right, 2 or more. And let's say we have 50 degrees here. We have no idea what this one is, but we do know this exterior angle is 115 degrees. So we know this exterior angle is 115 degrees. Now, once again, you could solve this a different way. You could solve it without using exterior angle theorem, but you could do supplementary angles and find out what this is, and then do a triangle and find that too. And that's basically you proving the theorem. But x and 50 are inside the triangle. They're opposite of the exterior angle. So we know x plus 50 degrees equals 115 degrees. And so we can solve that by using a one-step equation, just subtracting 50. And we end up getting 65. So we subtract 50 there. 50 degrees, we know what that is. So x equals 65 degrees. So we know that one is 65 degrees. Let's do another one. What do you say? So, you want to erase that for me, please?
Yeah.
Remember, you can pause this, guys. It's a video. You can pause this and put your answers down.
Hi.
All right. So we got this one. So we have 110 degrees. We have 80 degrees here. And we have x degrees. So we can find that x degrees. We have 80 degrees right here. We have 110 degrees. This is our exterior angle. We have x and 80. So we have 80 plus x equals 110. Right? And then we can just subtract our 80. And we get x equals 30 degrees. So this is a 30-degree angle. And once again, you'll notice that this 30-degree angle also has a small side opposite of it. So that's kind of important there. So 80 degrees has the largest one because it's the largest angle here. And we look at this as 70 degrees. So 70 degrees has the second largest side of the triangle. Remember, the angles determine how big the side, not which one is the biggest side. Not necessarily what size they are, but which one has the largest side. All right, so let's now erase that, please. Yep, erase all this all the way down. So everything down here. And I'm going to give you a couple examples to answer. Okay, there's going to be multiple choice. A couple of questions to answer. Yeah, it's wobbly, isn't it? Come on, erase that.
All the way.
Yeah. No, not that. This stuff right here. This on down. Okay. That. Start with this and work your way down. All right. So I'll give you a couple of problems. You guys do a couple of problems.
I can't believe it's so wobbly.
Yep. All right. So here we go. We have one. This is 50 degrees. This is 70 degrees. This is X. So you're going to have to figure out what that is, the X degrees there. And then we'll have another one similar to that one. We have 45 degrees here. We have 140 degrees. And this is X degrees. So you will have to figure out what that one is. All right. So those are your two problems. So put your answers in the Ed puzzle. I hope. Also, let me know. If I'm giving you too much work, just right amount of work, or not enough work. But I'm just trying to keep things light. Just kind of keep us on our toes and stuff like that with what we're doing math wise. Like I said, Wednesday we'll be getting into Pythagorean theorem, very basic Pythagorean theorem. Then probably on Monday we'll do a little more Pythagorean theorem stuff. Wednesdays will be mostly just is this a right triangle? But anyways, Syria angle theorem. Here's that. Answer those questions. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye.